Morning. So today's April 1st, April Fool's Day. Today's the 6th day, with our moon being in Libra and full. Okay, so message is to stay compassionately detached as the Libra full moon illuminates relational imbalances. Honor your intuitive hits, but ground them with clear boundaries and fact-checking so you can release what feels unfair without losing emotional freedom. It's a 6th day. 6s are about harmony, balance, responsibility, compassion, and nurturing relationships. Today's energy of the full moon is the me versus the we. It's also Passover, and Passover is a what do they call it? Not a holiday. It's a Jewish holiday that commemorates the Exodus. True balance is not possible while carrying heavy, unfair burdens or one-sided dynamics. Release what enslaves you. And then our scripture today comes from Luke 6, verse 27, and it says, "But I say to you who hear, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you." There's more. I invite you to look it up yourself. This is about radical balance and harmony. It's the active, mature choice to respond with love instead of mirroring harm. Right? So I've got the Beyond Lemuria Oracle. And we've got Starseer. Surrender at the bottom of the deck. Listen to your intuition. Trust the holistic journey. Dreams finding their way into being. The bigger picture, a more aligned outcome than expected. Clarity of the greater path. Life's winding roads may make it seem as though you're off the path. Despite how right your decisions may feel, trust and know that your higher self may have bigger plans for you. There might be some adventures on the way or not. The road you take depends on how ready you are and the distance between your current life and the one you're dreaming into being. Then surrender says, wait, listen to your intuition. Honor your intuitive hits, but ground them with clear boundaries and fact-checking. Surrender. Trust. Letting go of control. Free flow. Receptivity. Yin energy. Inner knowing. Intuition again. Synchronistic opportunities. Getting out of your own way. The path of least resistance. Allowing who you naturally are to flourish. When control is released. Oh, okay. Release what enslaves you. Control enslaves you. So too is resistance. One of the biggest skills we can learn is to get out of our own way. When we're in a receptive place, we are open to a world of opportunities, and the great mysteries can unveil themselves. The mind loves to control the outcome, but this only creates limitations. It can feel scary, but when we allow ourselves to be caught by the universe, a myriad of possibilities open up to us. Myriad. All right. from the from the energy oracle. You're on the right path. Door to romance at the bottom of the deck. Let's see, but when I flipped it over, it was reversed. So we'll leave it reversed and we'll read it reversed. Makes me think that there's a lot of relational opposition going on. Relational imbalances are illuminated today with the Libra full moon. So let's see, card number 33. Threes might be relevant for somebody. This card reversed indicates a delay or disappointment where love is concerned. In a recent relationship, it could also be a sign of distance or separation. For some, the door to love may seem to have been shut for a long time, but the energetic universe is always in a state of flow or flux. Knowing this, you can work on making changes in your daily life that will bring more love into your experience. Remember to make yourself and your own happiness a priority. Encourage yourself and always acknowledge how valuable and deserving you are of receiving your own love and that of others. Such choices in your attitude and self-treatment will shift any old energy of self-dismissal, changing your core consciousness and all that you attract. So tell the universe you're ready to feel love because you're finally willing to give it to yourself. And then the temple path. This is your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you're on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you are going through now is all part of your soul's process. You're on your karmic path and heading in the right direction. And the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways. Connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. What cards do we want to use today? I think we'll just go ahead and use the Sacred Kingdoms again. So, you're on the right path. Use your intuition today. These full moons are about releasing. I posted a couple hours ago about releasing unfulfilling expectations. Let's see, I put it in this book. Clear boundaries, set realistic expectations. Trust your intuition, double check the facts, and release the unfair. Release the unfair. Set realistic expectations. I say don't set any expectations at all because that's how we break our own hearts. Hurt our own feelings. Everybody's starting to wake up in the house, so I'm going to try to get this out quick. Ooh, nice. We've got the Eight of Wands as you in the center. With the Knight of Swords. The Eight of Wands, right? With the Knight of Swords. This is an incoming communication that's going to happen fast, but they're opposed to each other, like one's going one way and one's going the other way. So you might find that communication today is hard. You're going to feel like Your intuition is sending rapid hits, but it doesn't make sense for the situation that you're in. Top of mind, 5 of Swords. Conflict, defeat, top of mind. We've got the Lovers in the past. The subconscious is Judgment. And there's the Moon in the future. Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Okay, so top of mind, that would be your soul. Your soul saying, your higher self saying that there's conflict, you feel defeated. It kind of goes with that overthinking. The oppositional ideas coming in, your intuition saying one thing and your ego saying the other. So there's conflict and imbalance. 5s are also about needing change. Judgment. That's what your ego is saying. Your ego is saying judgment. But judgment's about an epiphany, a wake-up call, a call to higher thinking. Judgment is about releasing expectations. Surrender is also, you know, that kind of reminds me of that surrender card as well. And then the Moon. So the Lovers, conflicting thoughts and ideas, and just the Moon. The Moon is revealing the imbalances in relational dynamics. So the spread that I'm looking at is exactly the astrology for today. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Cups, the Dreamer, the Inner Child, Justice, there's Libra, the 5 of Wands, competition, internal competition, and the 5 of Cups. So 5, 5, 5 out here on the table. There's a new emotional or a new creative beginning that is trying to manifest itself, and it's still young. This 8 of Wands, it's still a new thought that's rapidly incoming. The Lovers is about integration. Justice, it's also 6 card, and today's 6th day. 5 of Wands is the internal struggle. 5 of Cups, this is, okay, so this is all about needing change. The only 5 that's not out here is the 5 of Pentacles. Page of Cups too, this is your vulnerability and your inner child as well. It's the, like, when pigs fly card. It's Neptune. anything that can happen will happen, and that's how little kids think. Like, if I can think it up, then it's possible. Now, after the moon, we've got the full. So after the energy of this full moon comes in and sweeps all these emotions under the rug, you've got a new beginning. The Three of Wands, a new beginning and expansion. The Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take, balanced reciprocity, and finally the Queen of Swords. The Fool to the Queen of Swords. That's a big trip. That's a big trip. That's taking that idea from the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. It's taking that idea and grounding it. Grounding it with the nurturing 6th day. Nurturing her ideas, nurturing her thoughts, nurturing the ego. That judgment is not an ending, but judgment is an epiphany and a beginning. Okay? I love you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.